Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Causes of damage growth. Why damage grows: large temperature difference between the outer and inner layers, most often the inner layer. Heated by the heater, expanding, tears the cold outer layer, vibrations transmitted from road bumps, rapid and uneven change in the temperature of the glass, for example, when washing with hot water in cold weather or cold water in hot weather. Motivation for prohibiting the operation of cracked glass. The ends of cracked glass reflect a significant part of the light falling on them, being a source of bright glare, which in low visibility conditions can lead to blinding the driver and provoke an accident. Therefore, a car with a crack on the windshield has no chance to pass the technical inspection. It should be said that in this case, the technical inspection imposes restrictions, confirmed by common sense. Therefore, it is better to immediately think about how to stop a crack on the windshield. The essence of repair. Probably no one has no doubt that it is impossible to glue two sheets of glass together reliably, especially without careful preparation of the glued surfaces. Therefore, it is more correct to say, not to glue, but to fix the crack. The essence of the car glass repair process is that the crack space is filled with a polymer composition with an optical refractive index close to the same parameter of the glass. Due to this, light ceases to be refracted on the crack and reflected from it. It becomes almost invisible, which allows you to pass the vehicle inspection, as well as not to fear dazzling on the road. Repair of chips is based on the same principle. The only difference is that the chipping, filled with the composition, it is necessary to close the transparent plate from the set, preventing external impact on the soft polymer composition. Such a tool will help to stop a crack on the windshield with your own hands. Composition of the repair kit. A car glass repair kit can be professional and for repairing triplex with your own hands. Their cost is different, because the kit for repairing car glass with your own hands does not contain some tools and devices that, however, you can do without. Some of them have a replacement in the arsenal of the home master. For example, a professional set has an ultraviolet lamp. Crack filler is polymerized under the influence of ultraviolet rays. The home master makes do for these purposes with sunlight in the spectrum of radiation, which is known to be a lot of ultraviolet light. The kit for one-off repairs does not have in its composition an electric drill. Inexpensive set for repairing car windows consists of a bridge with a scriber, reamer, and an injector, as well as 3 bottles of polymer of different consistency with which you can fix both cracks and chips. When it makes sense to repair. Situations in which repair is necessary. If you are selling your car and it has a native branded windshield, in this case it is desirable not to change it, since the changed glass, as a rule, scares off the buyer, inspiring him with suspicions that the car has been restored after a terrible accident. Most buyers can neither confirm nor deny their suspicions. Therefore, they prefer to walk away and look for something that doesn't inspire fear. If the damage to the glass is small and to fix the chips and cracks will cost much less than the sum of the price of new glass and the cost of its replacement. If the kit you're looking at to fix your windshield chips and cracks is cheaper than new glass and the materials to put it in, then the chips and cracks you fix using this kit on other cars will be a bonus for you. You will be able to help others pass the inspection. And since this type of activity is not licensed, you can safely do it wherever there is a technical inspection. Employees of the traffic police, conducting technical inspection, can supply you with clients. Preparing for repair. Immediately after the crack appears, it should be sealed with tape so that dirt does not get into it and the polymer fills it without interference during repair. For the same reason, do not use windshield washer until the repair. Preparation. Clean any dirt from the glass. Wipe chips and cracks with a dry cloth. Using a flashlight and mirror, take a good look at the cracks and chips. Where there is dirt, drill through with a small diameter tapered drill bit. Remove the dirt with a dry, clean cloth. If moisture is found in the damage, it should be dried. Filling the damage. How to remove the damage. Lubricating the suction cups with the designated lubricant from the kit. Position the bridge so that the injector is over the damage to be filled. To clarify the position of the injector over the defect, fix a mirror on suction cups on the backside of the glass. Screw the injector body into the bridge until the O-ring touches the glass. Make sure that the body is perpendicular to the glass, otherwise polymer may leak from under the seal. Put a few drops of a polymer of suitable consistency into the injector cylinder. For chips, thicker compounds such as PL-104, PL-111 are suitable. For cracks, more fluid ones such as PL-105 and PL-108 are suitable. To improve the filling of cracks, the opposite side of the crack can be pressed with a scriber. Screw the piston into the injector, creating a small amount of pressure in it. Leave it like this for a while, observing in the mirror the filling of the defect with polymer. Without changing the position of the body, unscrew the piston as high as possible, creating in the injector the vacuum necessary to evacuate air bubbles from the defect and leave it like this for a few tens of seconds. Scrape off the polymer residue. Polish the repair area to restore the surface shine. Chip and crack repair. Skidf Windshield Repair Technology. Windshield injector for windshield repair.